Hey everybody, welcome back to Diva Styles. In this video, I'm pretty much going to be trying to clarify and clear up how I create my coloring book pages for the coloring books. So right now I have my actual video pulled up just to show you what the covers look like. I'm going to be showing you how I do the mini coloring pages. So if you look right now, we pretty much what landscape is this? You definitely got to be sure that your page is definitely on the right landscape. Okay, it's portrait. Okay, so you want your things portrait, and for the mini coloring books, you know you get 2 per sheet. So just keep that in mind. And right here, when you print these out, right here on this white line is the halfway mark. So that's pretty much where I cut it in half. And then right after you cut it in half, you pretty much just go in and, you know, fold each paper in half, which is the same thing you're going to do for your coloring pages. It's the exact same thing. You know, you're going to have pretty much 4 to a corner. Now, there was a question as to, is there a certain size that I do these? Honestly, no, there isn't. I really just eyeball it. I know that's terrible, but I do. I just eyeball the heck out of it. I love it, and I guess because I've been doing it, it just turns out right. But if you want to, you can go to shapes and you can add some lines. Right here, the halfway mark is 4. So let's just go ahead and add a line right here. I want to make sure it's straight. Okay, that looks about right. And then let's go ahead and insert another line at this halfway mark. Now this one is 11, so the halfway mark for this one is 5.5 right here. Now I do not recommend leaving this on here because for whatever reason, let's say you print it out and then you go to, you know, do your folding. If anything is off just a little bit, these lines are going to be crooked and it's just going to make everything look unprofessional. So you definitely don't want that. So I would recommend once you go ahead and you get your images pretty much as big as you can get them, go ahead and take them off and then print. And pretty much what I do is I try to get it as big as I can. Even if I need to go in and crop, you know, get rid of some of this space right here on the bottom, a little bit of this space on the side, because that will allow me to make the image just a little bit bigger. And I never really take the image and go all the way to the halfway mark on either way, just because like I said, if you do want to take any space to, let's say, cut off a little bit of your edges so your pages are smaller than the actual book cover, you know, then you don't want to cut off a tail or part of your image. So I always leave some space, I guess. But each picture, depending on what it is and what it looks like, can come out a different size, which is why I don't recommend, you know, giving out like a certain size, because as you can see, this one is huge as heck, and this one is completely different, but that's as big as it can get for that box. So there isn't really a set size. And then, you know, before you print, remove everything. And then when you print it out, of course, remember to print, you know, front and back. Not of the same images. You're going to want to make 2, you know, with different pictures. But cut this in half and then just fold it. And then you pretty much got your coloring book. I hope I explained that well enough. I really do. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And then for the, let's say if we turn it the other way and we do a jumbo coloring book, it's pretty much the same thing. I can't see nothing. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to change the orientation. Page design, orientation, landscape. Okay, so this is landscape. Now with landscape, this is the jumbo coloring book. It is only 2 pictures to a page. That is it. And of course, the halfway mark for this is your 5.5. So if you want, you can go ahead and insert a line for this as well, just to clear up where that halfway mark is. And on the jumbo ones, I normally insert like activity pages and things like that. Alright, I'm going to crop this one down just a little bit. That way it can be a little bit bigger. But yeah, that's pretty much all you do. And then when you print it, make sure you remove this because you don't want that there. When you go to fold it in half, you know, it will crease, believe me, and it will look so much better without the line. I really do hope this helped. If you have any more questions at all, please feel free to ask. And as always, I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.